mud and straw. You look at the pyramids, they're not built of mud and straw. They are built of stone. They are built of stone. They're not built of no mud and straw. See? But if you don't know this history, see, I come to you and tell you anything. See? You fall for the okey doke if you don't believe it, because if you don't know the real deal or don't know the truth about what is what, who built what, who didn't build, what was happening at a particular time in history in terms of cross-referencing it in history, you would take what they say and believe it. I mean, these people never did anything. They had never built no pyramids. You never built one prior, and you never built one after. Because you never, ever were any slaves in Egypt at any given time in history.
And Sadat said that.
Yeah.
Before he got killed, he said that.
See? You don't want to give black people credit for anything.
Hey, Pharaoh?
Yes.
But if you look on the Norma palette, and you could see where, well, he was taking slaves from Nubia, and he was killing the Nubian and very other Asians. And if you also look at the lion palette, you know, which is also called the hunter's palette, you can see these Asiatic, what we call European. There is no Europe. That landmass is Asia.
There was no Europe at that particular time.
There's no Europe today.
No Europe.
That's still Asia. That's a white man, a Caucasian concept, because he want to have his own continent. But Europe don't exist, only in their minds.
No such thing as a Europe.
And I like to know, you said BCE. That's always considered before Common Era, and CE is Common Era. But the Christians then tried to link it to Christ and said before Christ's entry.
But the reason I use that is for the sake of people being able to relate.
True indeed.
In some sense of time.
True indeed.
So if I don't say BCE or CE, what time are you talking about? See, so you have to.
Then they must learn, elder brother. Then they must learn.
In order to understand.
And in order to build, we got to tear some things down.
Yeah.
We got to tear it down.
To put it down, even though it's not true that Jesus never existed.
True indeed.
All these kinds of things, but if you don't put it down, people are lost.
True indeed. That's why I put it down so hard, teacher.
Yeah, I'm giving you something here that is, it's something simple, but it's so important that whites will never tell you what you're getting ready to deal with. I'm getting ready to give you right now. They'll never tell you this.
Hey, what's that unnamed psychological disorder?
That's what I'm saying. It's unnamed. You don't have a name. For a person to see something, and I'm looking at something, you look black and you got dreads and raw nose, but them ain't black people. Yes, unnamed. That's unnamed.
He said, what is that name?
That's why I say an unnamed disease. Mental disease.
Oh, man.
He said, what is that name for that unnamed disease? It's unnamed.
Okay, they got no name. They got no name, man.
That was good.
Before we go into this,
is this the one? This has got to be the one. She showed me over at White. It's got to be the one.
Yeah, it may have been. I know it may have been.
Huh?
Yeah, it may have been. But
no, it was a picture.
Yeah.
Of all that subversion you were talking about.
Yeah, but I want to talk about this for a second before we move on. Let me explain to the class something. So just stop right there. We're not even going to deal with that, so y'all can put that down. So when nobody comes to me later and ask me, what did you say about so-and-so? So you're trying to read this here. Leave that alone for a second. Today is our last class period for the quarter. Okay. Hope everybody understands. Today is our last class period for the quarter, for the autumn quarter. Monday, the people who will meet here Monday will be the people who want the certificate of completion. Okay, the certificate is $6 a person. The certificate is $6 a person. Okay, so I have to have that Monday. So if I have time enough to get it made up. And I'll give you a sheet of paper to write your name on it, how you want your name written, how you want it spelled, or whatever. The certificate is $6. And we're gonna have our review Monday. So I don't want nobody to get scared and have a heart attack, because nobody fails the test.
They're not graded.
Yes, they're graded, yeah.
Oh, they are graded.
But nobody failed the test. In 15 years, nobody failed the test. See? Nobody failed the test. See?
How many questions?
A 10.
Can I take the test?
I'm gonna give you Monday the questions and the answers. I'm gonna give you the question and the answers. So all you have to do is go home and study them.
Show up.
Come Wednesday, just come and write down the answers. So I ain't telling you you have to go look in your notes, go over your notes and review this, review that. No. All I'm telling you to do, if you want to buy a certificate, the certificate is $6. I have to have you $6 Monday. We're gonna review. I'm gonna give you the question and the answer. It ain't gonna be none of them old slick tests. I'm gonna tell you this and try to say something to confuse you and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna give you the straight question and the straight answer, what I'm looking for. Because when you answer the question, all you have to do is put in the answer I give you. If you got to write more than the space that I left you to write what you got to say, then more than likely you don't know the answer. You're just writing a whole bunch of stuff down, trying to figure out if I throw it all out there, I'll look up on something. I'll look up and maybe actually get the answer. No. I left just enough space for what the answer is.